There we go. Fish on. Ooh, that's a little better one. There he is. Fish on. Fish on. Oh, it's a big trout. Oh, look at that. He's got a fish. It's a mink or something. Wow, that was cool. He had a big old fish in his mouth. Couldn't tell what it was. It looked like a bass. What is up, everybody? Fishhawk here. Hope you guys are having a great day. If you're new here, consider subscribing. I put out new videos every single week. In this video, I'm fishing for anything that's willing to bite. I'm at this little spillway right here. I fished it one other time and I got skunked, so I'm back here today. Hopefully I can get some fish out of here, but right above the spillway is a pretty large lake. I might head up there after this and see if I can get some more fish, but it's a cold winter day, high of about 40 degrees, and here in like 4 or 5 hours, we're supposed to get a really big snowstorm, so hopefully that gets the fish fired up, and hopefully I can get some in the net. Stay tuned. Show you what I'm working with before I get in here. 6-foot light fishhawk rod, Shimano Ultegra 1000 reel, 6-pound test P-line fluorocarbon. Down on this end, I have a Euro Tackle EPF swim in the baby bluegill color. I have it on a 3/32 ounce tungsten jig head, number 6 hook, also from Euro Tackle. If you guys want anything from Euro Tackle, make sure you use code FISHHAWK to save some money. Well, I know there's fish in here because I saw that mink have a pretty nice fish in his mouth. Looked like a little bass. I'm not 100% sure. That was pretty cool. Oh, fish on. Fish on. Let's go. It's a largie. All right. First fish of the day. It's not a big one, but we'll take it. Little largie. On the EPF swim right in the roof of the mouth. Popped right out. Just a little fella, but we'll take it. Wintertime fishing is tough. See you, buddy. Well, we know there's fish in here now for sure. Let's see if we can get another one. Didn't even feel the bite. Well, at least I didn't get skunked today. There we go. Fish on. Ooh, that's a little better one. Oh yeah. Nice little largie. Come here, buddy. Let's go. Let's go. Definitely a better one. Still not a giant, but this is a little spillway, so we'll take it. Oh yeah, that's not a bad little chunk. We'll take it. Very pretty fish. Very pale. It's wintertime for you. They get real pale. See you, buddy. 2 fish in about 5 minutes of fishing. Let's see if we can get another. Winter fishing can be tough. The best advice I can give is to work your lures very slow, work them deep, and just be patient. I just broke off my bluegill EPF swim, so now I'm going to try the pink out. See what happens. Maybe they like the pink a little better. That pink looks really good in the water. This water is a little stained, and the pink shows up really well. All right, guys, nothing else on the EPF swim. Caught 2 bass, but I did have one other bite, and it felt like a very small fish because it picked up the EPF swim and started swimming with it, and when I tried to set the hook, there was nothing there. So I think there's some smaller fish in here. I'm actually going to switch this rod over to something smaller and see if we can figure out what those fish are. Maybe there's some bluegill, maybe some crappie, maybe some yellow perch, but I'm going to downsize and see if I can get some fish in the net. All right, guys, I switched to a smaller jig head, and right above that I have a little float, And I'm going to give these a try. These are mummified wax worms, and these are also from Euro Tackle, so we're going to test these things out. They are real wax worms, and they feel pretty good. See if they stay on the hook and if they'll catch fish. I think that looks pretty good. Adjust our float a little bit so it's hanging, at least probably 2 feet below the bobber. That looks pretty good. And I'm just going to cast this up into that current that's coming out of the spillway and let it kind of drift down naturally and see if something will grab it. Man, I thought for sure I'd catch something on this wax worm. Well guys, I've tried this wax worm on a jig head and float for probably 20 minutes. I thought I had one bite, but other than that, nothing. Not really sure what else to try here. Caught those 2 bass. I thought if I downsized, maybe I could catch some bluegill, crappie, yellow perch, you know, something small like that, but it's not happening. So I'm probably going to make a move up the dam and try out the lake. I have never fished the lake up above this spillway, so it'll be fun to explore, and hopefully we can find some fish up there. All right guys, I only pulled 2 fish from the spillway. I'm gonna head up to the lake and see if I can find some more. All right guys, made it up here to the lake. As you can see, they got this thing drained way down, but it's a pretty good sized lake and I've never fished it before, so we're going to give it our best shot, try a bunch of different lures until we find something that works. Hopefully get some fish in the net. I think I'm gonna start out right here at this spillway. It's got some rocks and stuff right down here in the water. Should be a good spot. Try with this little Euro Tackle jerkbait here. All right, this little jerkbait is way too light. I can't get down deep enough. I'm gonna have to find something that I can cast out and can get down there to the fish. So I'm gonna look in my bag and see what I got. I tied on a classic winter bait, the blade bait. Got it on my 6'6" medium light St. Croix Premier rod, Fluger President reel, and I got 8-pound test P-line fluorocarbon. Just gonna cast this thing out here and basically hop it back in. I'm gonna let it sink all the way to the bottom, and then I'm just gonna be lifting and kind of popping it off the bottom, hopping it back to me, and hopefully I can get some reaction strikes from something. I'm gonna make a move down along this side of the lake, cover some water with this blade bait. Just broke off my blade bait, but that's okay. I wasn't catching anything on it anyway, so let's see what else I got in the bag. Tied on a white rooster tail spinner. Let's see if the old spinner can get us a fish. Same technique with this spinner. I'm casting it out. I'm letting it sink all the way to the bottom, and then I'm just going to do a slow, steady retrieve back in. All right, time to make a move. This looks like an interesting spot. There he is. Fish on. Oh, it's a trout. I ain't got my net. Let's go. Let's go. My net was attached to my backpack, right in the corner of the mouth. The old rooster tail smoked him. Beautiful brown trout, guys. Very nice size, almost 16 inches. We'll take that. We've been grinding today. See you, buddy. Man, guys, it has been a grind today. Ever since I left the spillway and came up here to the lake, I've been fishing my butt off. Haven't caught anything, and I just caught a really nice brown trout. I'm tickled to death with that. Let's see if we can get some more. Might have found a good spot. Maybe they're schooled up a little bit. It's like a log or something out there. Ah, dang, I lost it. Oh well. At least I caught one fish on it. Lost my white rooster tail, guys. I got some other stuff in the bag. At least I got my barrel swivel back. Time to tie something else on. Since I broke off the rooster tail spinner, I'm gonna try a silver blade fishhawk spinner. All right, got the fishhawk spinner on. Let's see if we can pull one out of here. There we go, fish on. What is it? Come here. It's a little trout. Oh my gosh, that's a baby. We'll take it though. Pretty little rainbow, about 10 inches long. Well, guys, it looks like we finally found some fish. I started all the way over there at the spillway, and I worked my way all the way around to where I'm at now. So I have covered a lot of water, tried several different lures, and finally I'm rewarded with some trout. I'm going to keep it going and see if I can catch some more. Probably have about an hour until it gets dark. All right, guys, I have about 45 minutes left of daylight. I'm actually going to make a move. I've been seeing a lot of fish hitting the surface over there on that bank, so I have to go all the way around to get over there, but I think once I get over there, I might be able to catch some fish. All right, guys, we made it. I was just over there on that side fishing, walked all the way around all of this to get over here. Hopefully it pays off. Oh, I just had to follow, guys. I just had to follow. Looked like a trout. Fish on. Oh, it's a big trout. Holy moly, he about ripped the rod out of my hand. Oh, it's a good one. It's a good one, guys. Another brownie. Let's go. Let's go. Just got us another nice brown trout on the fishhawk spinner. This one's right around 14 inches. All right, guys, as much as I don't want to quit, it's getting late, it's getting dark, snow's starting to come down. I got a long walk back to the truck, all the way back around the lake, but what a day. All right, guys, that is going to do it for today. Had an awesome day of fishing. Started out pretty rocky, went to one spot, it was unfishable, got in the truck, drove a little ways to this spot here, fished that little spillway that I had fished one other time, caught 2 little largemouth bass in the spillway, then decided to come up here to the lake. Never fished the lake before and ended up catching some nice trout. So just an awesome day. Wintertime fishing, it's a grind. You really just got to get out there and spend a lot of time at it, switch a lot of lures, switch a lot of spots, cover a lot of water, try all kinds of things until you figure them out. And luckily, it wasn't too difficult. The trout love inline spinners, so once I put that on and was able to catch one, my confidence went way up. But awesome day. The snow's starting to roll in. It's starting to flurry, and I have a a pretty good drive back home, so I'm going to call it a day, but hopefully you guys enjoyed watching. All the information for the gear I used will be down in the description. If you guys are new to my channel and you enjoyed this video, make sure you hit the subscribe button and also give me a thumbs up. It'll really help me out. I really hope you guys enjoyed this video. As always, thank you so much for watching. Fish Hawk out.